The Book of Enoch, mentioned briefly in the Bible, but never fully included. Lost for centuries, it contains hidden knowledge that challenges our understanding of Scripture. So why was it removed from the Bible, and what secrets might it still hold? The Book of Enoch, or First Enoch, was believed to be written by Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah. This ancient text contains detailed accounts of angels, prophecy, and the end times, and was highly regarded in the Jewish tradition. In fact, parts of the Book of Enoch were quoted in the Bible, specifically in the New Testament book of Jude. The book was widely circulated among early Christians, especially those in Ethiopia, where the text was preserved in its entirety. Some of the early church fathers, like Tertullian and Origen, even acknowledged the importance of the Book of Enoch, but despite its significance, it was not included in the canonical Bible, and over time, it faded into obscurity. One of the most controversial aspects of the Book of Enoch is its account of the Watchers, angels who descended to earth and taught humanity forbidden knowledge. These angels, led by Semjaza, the chief leader, and Azazel, the most infamous of the group, shared secrets about the heavens, astrology, metalworking, and even the art of war, but their teachings led to disastrous consequences. Semjaza is often described as the primary leader of the Watchers, the one who led the rebellion by descending to earth and defying God's command. As the leader, he bound the other angels in the act of transgression, but Azazel, though not the leader, became one of the most notorious of the Watchers for his role in teaching humanity about warfare and the making of weapons. In this way, Azazel's teachings are directly associated with the spread of violence and corruption on earth. While Semjaza was the one who initiated the fall, Azazel's actions were just as impactful. Azazel imparted the knowledge of warfare, weaponry, and other destructive arts to humankind, leading to the spread of violence. In many interpretations, Azazel is seen as the embodiment of rebellion, defying God's order by teaching humanity these dangerous, forbidden secrets. But it wasn't just about knowledge. The Nephilim, the offspring of the Watchers and human women, were born as giants. They were described as physically imposing and, according to the Book of Enoch, wreaked havoc on the earth. The Nephilim were violent, aggressive, and corrupt. They overpowered humanity, consuming all that was good and spreading violence across the land. According to the Book of Enoch, they would consume human resources, causing a great imbalance in the natural world. They were also known to be cannibalistic, consuming both animals and even humans in their insatiable hunger. Their presence led to the corruption of the earth, so much so that God could no longer bear to watch the devastation they caused. The Nephilim's monstrous acts were one of the main reasons God decided to bring the flood to cleanse the earth of this evil. But the Nephilim weren't just violent. Many believed they also taught humanity how to defy God. Their influence led people further away from righteousness, creating a world filled with sin and chaos. In the eyes of the Watchers and their children, humanity had become corrupted beyond repair. It was only through the flood that God would wipe the slate clean. The Book of Enoch is not only a narrative of fallen angels and corruption, but also a powerful source of prophecy. One of the most compelling aspects of Enoch's visions is his depiction of the judgment of the Watchers and the Nephilim. In his prophecy, Enoch is shown a vision of the final judgment, where the angels who defiled humanity are bound in chains and cast into darkness until the end of time. Interestingly, many of these judgments are reflected in the New Testament, particularly in 2 Peter 2:4 and Jude 1:6, which refer to angels being cast into hell and bound in chains. Could Enoch's visions have influenced the early Christian understanding of divine judgment? And what did the ancient Jewish texts reveal about the fate of the wicked that the church later incorporated into the New Testament? Enoch's depiction of the ultimate judgment speaks to the deeper layers of biblical understanding, where the rebellion of angels, the rise of evil, and the ultimate triumph of divine justice all intertwine. The figure of Azazel doesn't just end with the Book of Enoch. In later Jewish traditions, Azazel is associated with the scapegoat ritual mentioned in the Old Testament book of Leviticus. On the Day of Atonement, a goat was symbolically burdened with the sins of the people and sent into the wilderness to Azazel. In this context, Azazel was seen as a symbol of the ultimate rejection of sin, but also the embodiment of evil that had to be cast away to purify the people. This ritual has echoes of the Book of Enoch's portrayal of Azazel, both a figure of rebellion and banishment. But why was Azazel chosen for this pivotal role in Jewish law, and what does this tell us about his deeper significance in ancient spirituality? Despite its widespread influence and inclusion in many early Christian texts, the Book of Enoch was excluded from the Bible. One of the primary reasons is that it was not universally accepted by early Christian communities. Some church leaders considered the book heretical, while others believed it lacked divine inspiration. The formal exclusion took place during the councils of Hippo, 393 AD, and Carthage, 397 AD, where the canon of the New Testament was finalized. The Book of Enoch, along with other non-canonical texts, was left out, and its teachings were largely forgotten by the mainstream church. Today, the Book of Enoch is experiencing a revival with the discovery of ancient copies in Ethiopia and other parts of the world. Scholars are once again exploring its mysteries. But what do we do with this ancient text now? Could it hold the missing pieces of the puzzle of our faith? Some believe the Book of Enoch offers important spiritual insight, revealing the deeper nature of angels, humanity, and the spiritual realm. Others caution that its teachings should be viewed through a critical lens. But one thing is certain, the Book of Enoch is not just a forgotten relic of the past. It's a text that continues to spark debate and discovery. So what do we make of the Book of Enoch? Is it the key to unlocking mysteries hidden in the Bible, or is it a dangerous text that offers misleading revelations? As we dive deeper into its pages, we may just find the answers to questions that have plagued humanity for centuries. The forbidden knowledge of Enoch may have been removed from the Bible, but it's far from forgotten. Perhaps the real question is, what will we discover next? Subscribe for more biblical mysteries, prophecy, and hidden truths. Let's uncover the secrets of the past to prepare for the future.